Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Well, it is win or go home at one end of the ice tonight. Game number 6. Here we go. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. Puck is dropped and this playoff battle is underway. He got all of that hit. From the left side, takes the pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Sends it quickly to Hartman. And that slides right out to center ice. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. And that's broken up by Heiskanen. Moves it to Johnston. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Chance in front. Oh, it just gets a piece of it.
Ottinger's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Slides it back to the blue line. They've really got him on their heels here now. Takes the puck along the perimeter. Shot! That's blocked. And it's picked up by the D. And they'll skate it out of the zone. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Faber's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Delayed penalty looming. Quick whistle stops the play. Steele's been flagged for cross-checking.
The cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
First power play opportunity of the game and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get it done. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Zuccarello's moving it ahead. From the point, they take control of it. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Hartman's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Minnesota's won the faceoff. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, my goodness, what a hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And now he moves it to Tarasenko. Grabs the puck at center. To the front. Big time stop.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Puck picked up by Hartman. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Oh, just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. And when you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Eriksson X ready to take the draw here on this power play. Dallas takes possession off the draw. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Dallas wins the draw. Moves it quickly over to Myers. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Batted down out of midair. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Harley. Nice job to escape the zone. Moves the puck over to Zuccarello. Taken by Harley. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Quick pass to Myers. Sends it into the offensive zone. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck across to Zuccarello. Quick feed to Boldy. Dallas will try to break out here shorthanded. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And clearing attempt is a big success on that play.
Steele standing up, ready to go.
And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
And he takes the pass. Takes the puck behind the net. Huge steal at his own end. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Sturm. And he can't hang on after that hit. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Dallas takes possession of the puck. And that one's stopped. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. McCarron's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. They put the puck into the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Heiskanen. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Picked up along the boards by Sturm. Dallas looks to move the puck from their own end. The Stars pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Johnson's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Looks to make a play over to Trenton. Sends it ahead to Johnston. Puck's down the ice. We'll get an icing. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Eriksson X won the draw here in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Still lots of time left in the period. We're still scoreless. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. How did he stop? Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
The Wild have struck first, and it's still relatively early in this one.
Well, let's see if the game opens up a little bit now. They've settled in. They've got the game's first goal now. These next few shifts are critical to see what kind of energy that they can bring and maintain.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Throws it in. The Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Works it across to Brink. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Minnesota still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Duchesne's won the draw inside his own end. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Off the mask of the goaltender, going right between the eyes.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Eriksson X won the draw here in the defensive zone. Gains the zone through center. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Oh, that's a great hits-up play by Duchesne. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Tries to get it to Ben. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Dishes it to Sturm. Sends it in on the attack. Dallas gains a hold of it. Ben's got the puck along the wing. Takes a shot. And he makes that save as well.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Grabbed along the board by Eriksson Ek. Tries to feed it over to Sturm. Takes the pass. Great save by Ottinger. Robertson's lugging the puck. The Stars played along the wing. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Lindell. Moves it to Robertson. Stopped with ease.
Gustafson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Moves it quickly over to Spurgeon. Takes the feed. Taken along the wall by Foligno. The Stars gain control of the puck. Moves it on over to Robertson. Gaining steam here on the attack. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, and that doesn't go well. The Stars gain possession along the wall. Long pass up ahead to center.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. A shot, and he fights off another save. Denies him.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Gustafson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Slides it across to Trenton. Intercepts the pass. Oh, a clutch save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Can't hang on after that hit. Receives the pass. The Wild have it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And that goes on course off a body. Wrist shot from the slot. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. They bend, but they don't break mistake here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet. You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He'll be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Minnesota's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Stars win the faceoff. Down the right side and into the zone. Dallas on the attack. Flush from the point. Decides to go to the backhand. Scooped up along the wall by Hartman. Angles it over to Kaprizov. And now he angles it across to Zuccarello. Takes the feed. Puck scooped up by Back. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Kaprizov's got the puck in his own zone. Solid check to slow him down. Quick pass to Kaprizov. Handles the pass. Quick shot! Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, this is a goal scorer's goal. I mean, extreme patience to get the goaltender to bite and then to outweight the pad and slide it in at the post.
The Stars still have time to get back into it here in this first period. They've had the opportunities, just can't score. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Quick pass across to Hughes. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a blocker save. He got all in with the waffle board.
Ottinger is able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Directs it on over to Eriksson Ek. The Stars have the puck now. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Battle along the wall. And now he passes up to Brink. Takes a shot. And he snags that one with the glove. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Kaprizov's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
McCarron's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Myers plays it along the wall. Makes a move in front. Oh, just wide. Knocks it away with the stick. Picked up along the wall by Stern. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. More than half the period has expired. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night. The other, not so much. Quick feed to Michel. Denies him on the slapper. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Stars are looking to even things up despite the fact that they've had more shots. They still trail in the first. Dallas takes possession off the faceoff. Gets a glove on it to make the save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a faceoff is ready to go. Dallas takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Oh, what a stop! Tries to get it over to Tarasenko. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Middleton stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck to Trenton. Shot! Oh, he makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Tosses it to Steele. Moves the puck. Puts it on net. Fantastic save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Lead pass ahead. And that shot gets caught in traffic. From off the wall and onto his stick. And he takes the feed. Glove save.
I always find in playoffs that it is so difficult to get to the other team's net, right? So whoever defends a slot is going to be victorious. Whoever wins the puck battles and the board battles. It is a physical game, and imposing your will like that hit sends a clear message that you are willing to get to the dirty areas. Ben's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Spurgeon's got it along the wing. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Tries to get the puck over to Hartman. Kaprizov's got it into offensive territory. And there's the save. And the puck's kicked free. And sends it just out of reach. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Dallas has had a lot of quantity thrown at the net, but they haven't had a lot of quality in terms of finish as they trail here in period one. Shot! Here's a stop with the blocker by Ottinger. Moves it to back. And now he tries to get it across to Bastian. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Here's a shot. Here's a stop with the blocker by Gustafsson. McCarron's taking it from his own end. Sent into the offensive zone. The Stars have it against the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Hammers the shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Puck sent over to Robertson. Here's a chance. Stops him cold. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Dallas gets a hold of it. Into the offensive end now. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Shot! And he comes up with the glove save. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McCarron. Fires it! Stopped by Ottinger.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
And now it's grabbed by Duchesne. Dallas is across the line and on the attack. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Into the offensive end right up the middle. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's stopped. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Dallas has outshot their opponents in period number one, but they have not been able to shut the door at the other end. Eriksson X won the draw and they're on the attack. Puck grab by Spurgeon. Dishes it off. And that goes off a body. Dallas takes possession of the puck. Rister makes the save, but barely with that one. Slides into goal. Sends the pass over. Great hand-eye by the goaltender, poking it away. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. He got all of that one. Dallas has it near the wall. Denies him on the one-timer. The Wild have possession now. Feeds the puck to Brink. Moves inside. Oh, what a save in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the midway mark in this period, and the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Zuccarello. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Puck dumped in. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Passes on over to Zuccarello. Handles the puck. Comes up with the stop. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, Minnesota's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. With the steal. Picked up along the boards by Blackwell. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Slides the puck over. Shakes himself free. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. From the point. That's blocked. Minnesota's got the puck. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Good hit on the play. Steals cross the line and is on the attack now. Stops it with a glove.
James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
The Stars have had their opportunities, but they just can't capitalize here in the late stages of the opening period. Minnesota's got it in the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Puts it in deep. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Penalty coming up. The Stars have it now. And he passes it up ahead to Bastian. Dallas is across the line and in the offensive zone. Oh, he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Wild have to kill off this penalty. Cross-checking is the call.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
And the puck clears the zone. Dallas has it behind the cage. And he moves it up to Duchesne. The Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now it's over to Ben. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Ben's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Sturm's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Shot! And there's a glove save on the play. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a solid stop on the play there. Dallas has certainly had the shoot-first mentality tonight, and yet they still find themselves trailing here late in the first. Moves it to Trennan. Trying to clear. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Bork. Into the offensive zone. Feeds the puck over. Oh, what a close save by Gustafsson.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Johnston's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Slides it diagonally to Duchesne. Couldn't catch up to that pass. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Eriksson X ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Minnesota's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And he puts that one aside with ease. Puck picked up by Boldy. And that's blocked in traffic. The Stars have it now. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, look at the pass. Big stop right there. Back-to-back saves there.
What a great job of tracking the puck up. One, but two consecutive saves.
Right on the doorstep. Great glove save.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Sends a pass over. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Tries to get the puck to Lindell. Along the wing up the neutral zone. They dump it in and get off for a breather. Grabbed along the boards by Faber. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. The Stars look to start the transition game. Gets the puck in deep. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Dallas would love to even things back up here before this first intermission, as they have been trailing despite outshooting them. Dumps it in. The Stars gain possession. Quick pass to Bastian. Forces the turnover. Strong use of the body. Huge steal in his own end.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And they win that draw at center. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Dumps it in. Taken along the wall by Foligno. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Ottinger.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Taken by Bichelle. Sends it in deep. Slides the puck to McCarron. Period number one in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number two in moments. see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Quick feed to Bork. Here's a shot. Turns it away. Moves the puck up to Hartman. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Ottinger. The Stars haven't had a lack of scoring opportunities, but they are still behind on the scoreboard. Johnson's won the draw here in their own zone. Handles the pass at center. Fires it on net with the stop. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Works it across to Hartman. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And now he moves it to Robertson. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. And he takes the pass. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Scooped up along the wall by Zuccarello. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Hartman. Takes the pass. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. The Stars are across the line and into the offensive end. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's a short pass to Duchesne. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it across. Dropped over the open ice. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Scrum along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Foligno. Back to the blue line. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Harley. Oh, what a hit! Those are the ones you feel in the morning. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. What a steal in his own end. And now he angles it across to Sturm. Moves the puck along the half wall. Passes it over. And he coughs it up with the pass. Denied by Ottinger. And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
Well, he has been under siege. I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Moves it to Sturm. Fires it into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Trennan. Can't get it to go. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Takes the feed. Across the line from center. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. Ottinger's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 3-0 is where we sit. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Stars will play it in their own end. On the attack along the boards. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Stars have it against the wall. Shuts it down with a stop. And it's kicked away. Minnesota's looking to break out. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Receives the pass. Takes the feed at the back end. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Dallas has had the better chances, but they continue to trail. Eriksson X won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Stars will glide into the dot. Minnesota's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Feeds it to Steele. Looks to get the puck over to Heiskanen. Coughs it up on the play. Steele's got the puck. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Here's an odd man rush. Puck scooped up by Heiskanen. Pinned up along the boards. Poked away at center by Heiskanen. Taken along the wall by Eriksson Ek. Dallas plays it along the wing. The Wild have possession now. And here's the pass to Tarasenko. Dallas has it near the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Tries to feed it over to Bunting. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot! And he had the answer on that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And he turns that one aside.
Ottinger's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
The Stars have had a lot of good looks offensively, but they still trail in the second. Hartman's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. The Wild have it in their own zone. Minnesota's moving it into the offensive end. You'll need more than that to beat them. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 3-0 is the score. The Stars start with the puck in their own end. Puck grabbed by Johnston. Through center along the wing. The Stars carry it along the wall. Feeds it over. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Big time stop there. Looks to pass it to Hughes. Directed over to Johnston. Takes the feed. Johnston's got it against the boards. Stops that one. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
And he catches that one with the glove. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Minnesota's got possession here in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Tarasenko. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Here they are on the attack. Oh, puts it wide, and oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
Quick pass to Bork. Here's a backhander. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It has been a one-sided affair. 3-0 is where we sit. McCarron's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Handles the pass in the right wing. Slides the puck up from the left side. Duchesne's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Let's go for the back end. There's another great save.
He made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
The Stars have been the busier team offensively with plenty of scoring chances. Just no finish, and they trail here in period 2. Minnesota's got the win off that draw. Battle along the boards. And the puck's knocked loose. Passed up ahead. Dumps it into the ozone. The Stars have it now. Feeds the puck across to Heiskanen. Quick feed to back. Slides it over to McCarron. Picks off the pass. Here's a short pass to McCarron. Just slide to the net. The Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Dallas is across the blue line. Passes over to Middleton. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Pass back to the point. Wicked slap shot. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes a shot. Denies him with the save. Makes the save again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Slides it across to Brink. And now he tries to get it across to Boldy. Skates to the crease. Big save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Oh, and a busted twig on the play.
Well, how frustrating is that, James? You get yourself to a great position, and then it snaps in half.
The Wild have the puck in the open ice. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Here's the pass. Great heads-up play by the defender.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Now over to back. Quick pass to Robertson. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it over to Faber. Eriksson X moving the puck through his own zone. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Denies him with the save. Scooped up along the wall by Kaprizov. And there's the save. The Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it to Bork. Can't keep a hold of it. Looks to set up at the point now. Picked up along the wall by Eriksson Ek. Answered the call on that play. In close. Denies him. And that's broken up. The Stars gain possession. My word, they really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. There's the save. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out-competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night. The other, not so much. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Sends it across. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really use the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
The Stars finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Moves it quickly over to Spurgeon. And he serves it across to Brodin. From the the back of the cage with the puck. And that's scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Minnesota's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
And they'll dump it in. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. Minnesota's on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Cutting to the front of the net. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Past the halfway mark of this period, Minnesota's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Gets the puck in deep. The Stars take over on possession. Quick pass to Blackwell. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Quick shot! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Oh, another great save right there!
And the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
The Stars have had a lot of things go their way tonight, except for the score in which they trail here in the second. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Into the offensive end now. Takes a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Nice slash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Gustafson's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the period has expired. 4-1 is where we sit. A pretty one-sided affair. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And a great save! Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Sends the cross-ice pass. And they'll go the other way with it. Kaprizov's going to play it against the half wall. Across the line, down the left wall. Shot! And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Grabs it in his own end. Angles it over to Robertson. Great read in the offensive zone by Hartman. Minnesota's got the puck against the wall. Throws it on goal. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. From the neutral zone now. Quick feed to Johnston. And the puck skips away after that move. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Dallas has had plenty of opportunities up to this point here in the second, but they've got to find a way to create scoring opportunities in those danger zones in order to get back into this. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Passes the puck over to Brink. Handles the pass. Gains the zone. Puts it on net. Denied by Ottinger.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. Unloads one. Answers the call with a big save. Slides the puck over to Heiskanen. Tosses it on to Hughes. Denies him. He got all of it. The Stars have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Duchesne. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Past the midway mark of the frame, it's a 4-1 game. The Stars win it. Moves it to Ben. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him, bob and weave, trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Trennan. Minnesota's got it along the wall. And makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Duchesne's won it in their own end. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Stars have it behind the net. Great pass off the boards. Oh, and he lives on it. And that's picked off in the defensive end.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
The Stars need to find a way to convert on one of these scoring chances as they trail here in period number 2. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Quick pass across to Steele. Here's a shot. Oh, my goodness, what a save by Gustafsson. Quick pass to McCarron. Moves it over to Foligno. Passes it to Brodin. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. The Wild have it now. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the late going of the frame, Minnesota's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Stern. Hard save. I think that was deflected in front. Feeds the puck up to Harley. Here's a chance. Glove save, and he made it look simple. Dallas would love to try to even things up here. They've got to start finishing on some of these scoring chances that they've had tonight here late in the second. The Stars will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Puck picked up by Foligno. Gains the zone from the right. Taken by Stern. Big time stop.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Kick Shea Hole, a great one at that. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Off the left wing and into center. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Ottinger's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Stars win it in the defensive zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bunting. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Gets it over to Zuccarello. Now a quick pass to Bogosian. Shot! They score! And it's back to back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot. Well, another goal against, and the coach, he's giving his team an earful right now. Listen, they deserve it. They haven't trusted the process. They've done nothing in terms of urgency to get themselves out of the hole, and they just keep digging themselves further and further into it.
The Wild have been absolutely tenacious in their pursuit of the puck, and it has paid off in bunches in the back of the net.
Yeah, it's been great to watch. I mean, entertaining when there's so many puck touches right through the lineup. It's a lot of fun as a player, too. You feel like you're contributing.
Moves the puck. Fires it. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Gustafsson. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Dallas will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it. Down the left wing. They gain the zone. Dallas has possession of it now. Quick feed to Ben. Cuts into the paint. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Dallas has it in their own zone. The Stars have it now. Here's a short pass to Steele. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. Shot! Textbook stop by Ottinger. Takes that pass back at the point. Shot! Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Pass in front! Dallas gains the zone. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Makes his presence known on the ice. Dallas has the puck. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. And kicked that one out of the net.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Strong defensive effort. Feeds the puck over to Eriksson. Slides it diagonally to Brink. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot. Big blocker stopped by Ottinger. Grabbed along the boards by Brink. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Dallas has had no shortage of offensive opportunities, but they have run into a hot goalie tonight. Eriksson won the draw. Takes it to the net. Great reach with the poke check by Bichelle. The Stars are on the attack. Fires it on net. And that's blocked. Into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Minnesota's got a 5-1 lead. They've been on cruise control all night. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Stars gain control of the puck. Slides it on over to Mack. Minnesota's gained possession. Moves it to Lindell. And he takes the feed. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Sends it into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Middleton. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Moves it quickly over to Lindell. Battling for it along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Middleton. Here's a shot. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. 46 seconds left. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Stars continue to trail here late in the second despite having more chances here tonight. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Look out! Oh, I didn't expect that one.
Yeah, it kind of looks odd, right? I mean, his stick goes flying. He's got to collect it, collect himself, and get back in the play right now. James, that's a tough one, especially when it's unexpected. You got to be ready for anything in this game. Favors, Drake snaps him too, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one in, back into the play.
Grabs control of it at the point. The Stars with time for one last rush. Sends the pass over. Shot! And there's the save. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Quick shot! And one last save. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Minnesota's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead. With possession along the wall. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Quick pass to Kaprizov. And now it's grabbed by Hartman. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. The Wild have possession along the boards. Zuccarello's got it in the defensive end. Handles the puck.
Kaprizov's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting the shots on goal, but he is the distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, I mean, because he's threading the needle to his teammates all night long.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Steps inside. Slides the puck over. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. They put the puck into the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Steele. Minnesota's got it behind the net. Handles the bank pass along the boards. Moves by the check. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Throws it in. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Cuts to the paint. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Can't get a hold of that pass. And he sidesteps the check there. Jostling to the puck and he loses control. Shuts him down. Works it across to back. Nice feet at center, moves up ahead now. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. And he makes that save as well. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Trenton's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
Dallas is ready to go back to work on special teams.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize, get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Puck slid down the ice. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. The Stars looking against the half wall. Gets the puck over to Boldy. Sends it in on the attack. The Stars gain possession along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Johnston. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Sends a pass over. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Gives them nothing in front. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Dallas with a big defensive zone face-off. Angles it over to Bork. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Wild have the puck short-handed. And they clear that puck. Dallas has it behind the cage. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Shot! Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in. Gustafson's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical, and he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Tarasenko's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Harley. Off the block and the puck skips away. And he takes the pass. McCarron's carrying it ahead. Slides it across. That's gloved by Ottinger. Quick pass across to Bork. Looking to make something happen at center. Puts it on net. Scores! It's in the back of the net. And it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs. And you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates.
Dallas had to play like this at the outset. To wait till the third period, it feels a little late, Cheryl.
There's a reason why when the coach draws up plays, they say you have to start with intensity, and they didn't do that all game long, and it's a reason why they're way behind the eight ball.
Here's a short pass to Trenton. Lacks into the offensive zone. The Stars have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a shot. No room for that one to get through. Minnesota's crossed the line and on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, absolutely hammers them. Picked up along the boards. Scores! And look at that. The rookie gets into the playoff scoring.
Well, talk about embracing the nervous energy. Now he can take a breath, feel good about himself, and let the creativity flow. I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move
Wild haven't looked this sharp offensively in quite some time, and they continue to attack in the third.
Yeah, there's been no letdown at all. They've continued to be urgent on the puck and find ways to open lanes to get the puck to the net. This has been a great, entertaining game, James.
Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Hartman stick handling in his own zone. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Stars have been the better team tonight, but they still trail on the scoreboard early in this third period. And they win the draw on their own end. Pass to Kaprizov. Shot! Misses wide. The Stars gain possession. Moves it to Hartman. Grabbed along the board by Kaprizov. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Passes it over. Hartman's got it along the wing. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And that one's stopped. The Stars have it against the wall. Takes a hit on the play. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And now it's over to Steele. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Intercepted in the offensive end by Bastian. He grabs the puck here at the point. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Puck scooped up by Spurgeon. Gains the zone through the middle. Drives to the paint. And that's deflected off someone in front. Quick shot. Oh, what a denial by Ottinger. Moves it quickly over to Bastian. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Minnesota's got the puck. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Fires it. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Ottinger is able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Just enough to keep it out there. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Boldy's taking it from his own end. Quick pass to Faber. Taken along the wall by Tarasenko. Quick feed to Brodin. Dallas has it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot! And he shuts the door on that. Duchesne's exploring options with the puck. Minnesota's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Eriksson Ek. They've got the defense outnumbered. Feeds it down low. Feeds it over. Shot on net. Glove save.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Dallas needs to convert on one of these scoring chances, and they've had a lot of them tonight, but they still find themselves down in period 3. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Ottinger's been so difficult to beat tonight. I mean, he's been so athletic and desperate in his net. I mean, just when you think it's going in, he steals it and takes it away, and that's kind of uplift his entire group. He is the energy provider tonight. He needs everyone else to start stepping it up and get out of their zone.
Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Minnesota's won the face-off. Too many bodies in the way. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Takes the pass. Sent into the offensive zone. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. The Wild have possession now. Puck dumped in. Grabs it in his own end. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
McCarron's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And he comes up with a stop there. Dallas with possession in their own zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Slides it diagonally to Foligno. Takes it to the front. Takes it right in the chest. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. The Stars gain control of the puck. Takes the feed. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Down the right side and into the zone. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Takes the feed.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Oh, what a stop. Works it across to Myers. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Gustafsson.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Hartman's won the draw inside his own end. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Ben's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
The Stars take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Tries to feed it over to Tarasenko. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Great save. Made it perfect. Puck grab by Tarasenko. Oh, it stops him again.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Wild have the puck on the attack. Big time stop there. Ottinger's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Stars win the draw here in their own end. Angles it over to Harley. Here's a shot. Off the glove and makes the save. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Picked up along the boards by Hartman. Feeds it over on the rush. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save in front. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Picked up by Harley. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Dallas takes possession of the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Stopped with ease. Gustafson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. Steals won the draw, and they're on the attack. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty. A lot of the time, you got to get net front if you want to get a goal here, James. And perfect timing with hand-eye coordination to be able to redirect that puck. And the goaltender doesn't know where it is, and it finds the back of the net.
Dallas has to figure out how to build off that now, Cheryl.
Yeah, momentum is only good, James, when you can build on it. If it just stays there static and nothing happens, guess what? It goes the other way. So this next shift is critically important. But time is not on their side, so they have to find a way to counter quickly and provide a much-packed punch.
Takes it and looks ahead. Nice defensive robbery on that. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Time running out on this power play. They've got one last chance here.
Ben's penalty is almost expired.
Scooped up along the wall by Eriksson. Here he is on the backhand. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Stars take possession off the faceoff. Fantastic save!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Quick pass across to Tarasenko.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. Denies him on the slapper.
Ottinger's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
The Stars win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And a great save! Oldie's gaining momentum. The Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Dallas jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Gustafson! Moves it to Boldy. And now he moves it to Brink. Here we go, one-man rush. Driving right to the front. Scores! And the state of hockey is loving it.
Sometimes when you're in your own zone, you can get caught wandering or roaming, James. What I mean by that, your eyes start to focus on the puck and you start to slide outside the middle of the ice. When that happens, guess what? You open up the primetime scoring area, and that's what happens here.
Minnesota's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and No signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
The Stars pick up steam and are on the attack. And that one's turned aside. He looks deep to Middleton. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he's ridden off the puck. Trying to exit the defensive zone. Off his own man, and it stays in. There he is from the slot. They score! And that's back-to-back snaps.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. I can't believe that he's the one that initiated that defensive effort with the poke check, and then he winds up with the goal, and that's just a textbook example of how defense leads to offense.
And we're going to see a swapping of the goaltenders.
Well, that's going to be it for the goaltender. What a blowout. He's going to get some relief.
Minnesota's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Moves it quickly over to Ben. Receives the pass. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. The Wild have possession along the boards. Moves behind the net. And that's a great read to force the turnover. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Quick shot! Gustafson's going to make a wise decision here and get a whistle.
A great decision, James. I mean, his opponent's been coming at him full throttle. He wants to slow this down. They're winning this game right now. He's facing a ton of shots, and he knows he's got to be strong down this stretch. He's got to reset his entire group right now, and he tries to do it by getting that whistle.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Dallas has possession of it now. Picked up along the wall by Tarasenko. The Wild have it now. That's not going to fool him. Puck picked up by Bastian.
Myers has an uncanny ability to know exactly where he is on the ice and who is around him. I mean, he stumbles and he's barely able to hold on to the puck with the lack of balance, but he finds the open player who gets a great scoring chance.
The Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Fox swinging the puck through center ice. Puck dumped in, and the forwards are going to skate off. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Quick pass to Faber. Grabbed along the boards by Bork. Right in the low slot. And he makes the save with ease. Johnson's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Picks up the puck. And he loses control of the puck. Quick feed to Johnston. On the backhand! Oh, a clutch save! Pass across to Kaprizov. Loses the coverage there. Denies him! Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Slides it diagonally to Hartman. Broken up by Heiskanen. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Works it across to Heiskanen. Scores! Miro Heiskanen, one of the best defensemen in the game, and he buries it.
I just love this goal all the way around. around here, James. I mean, the incredible vision to make this pass. It's about seeing where that player is going to be one step before they get there and then hitting it tape to tape. That pass is on the money, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Dallas has to continue to press and attack here in period number 3.
Yeah, it was a nice play there to convert on that goal, but they need the other lines to get going, the other D pairings as well to jump into the attack. They need just a whack load of goals here if they want to even have an opportunity at winning this game.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Moving into the attacking zone. Takes a shot, and he gets in front of that. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Stars have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Blackwell. Easily turned away by the goalie's glove. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
I'll tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
The Stars are showing a little pride here in the third.
And really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Duchesne's won the draw. And now he angles it across to Bunting. That's a textbook body contact there. And now he tries to get it across to Eriksson. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
Ooh, that was big time. Taken by Middleton. Rocks him on the play. Nice zone entry from the right side. Moves it to McCarron. Shot! Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gone to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Stars are running out of time as they trail late in this third period. Dallas has the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Oh, look at this. Puts it on net. Oh, slick work with the glove by DeSmith. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Minnesota's looking to break out. Snapper from the slot. Big time stop. From right out of midair, he bats it down. And now it's grabbed by Stern. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Stars have it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Bichelle. Tries to feed it over to back. Dallas gains the zone and on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Back-to-back saves there.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out. Steele's been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
It's a straight-up race for the puck. Dallas takes hold of the puck. And that one's picked off. Shuts him down. And that's a smart heads-up play by Myers. And he takes the dish. Slides the puck ahead to Lindell. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Takes it across the blue line. Passes out front. And that's blocked in front. Moves it quickly over to Robertson. Dallas looks to break out on their own end. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And it's kicked away. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Taken along the wall by Hartman. And the puck's booted away. Minnesota's on the attack. What's the drive from the point? It's in. They score. Takes a deflection off a skating in.
Well, at first I wasn't sure if it went directly in, but it did. It redirected off of the skate. This is a tough break. If you're the defensive team, you're in good position. Just trying to box out, and the next thing you know, it's in the back of your net.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
Minnesota's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Quick pass to Trenton. And that's stopped by DeSmith. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to the offensive zone. Quick feed to Faber. Tarasenko's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the feed. And not much on that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Stars need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. Minnesota's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The Stars are across the line and into the offensive end. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. From behind the net. Moves the pass in front. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Puck scooped up by Harley. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Trenton. Uses the force on that hit. Minnesota's got it now. Takes the feed at the point. Near the point. Muffs the shot attempt. Puck grab by Boldy. And some good footwork to kick it away. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Play is blown dead with the offside. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Dallas is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Puck picked up by the open ice. Here they come on the attack. Here's the pass. Glove save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Over the line they come. Slides it across. Stops him cold. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Great positioning in the defensive end.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing a game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
And as the dying seconds tick away, they can exhale as they're moving on to the next round. And that'll do it. They're moving on to the next round. What a game. Well, they're moving on, and much to the benefit of these fans here who are there to cheer them on and push them through.
It's always awesome when you can win in front of your home fans, James, but I thought this team in particular particular executed the game plan perfectly. And it's easier said than done because, hey, if everyone executed, everyone would win. It's abnormal to win. They found a way to execute.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.